Welcome to Travel Buddies. Today we're going to be talking about VelociCoaster, one of my personal favorites here in Florida. Actually, my favorite. I really like that, other than Hagrid's. But VelociCoaster is definitely one of my top picks. What do you think, Rick?
I like VelociCoaster a lot. It's one of my favorites in Florida for sure, if not my favorite.
Well, let's talk about some of the things that makes it our favorite coaster. It's not just the coaster itself. It has to do with the theming and everything about it. First thing up is Blue, Charlie, Echo, and Delta. What is that? Those are the 4 raptors that are themed throughout the entire ride. Did you notice the statue as you first walk into VelociCoaster?
Yeah, it's the first thing you see, and that is actually the 4 dinosaurs from the movie, correct?
Yeah, the Velociraptors. Oh, they are so just intricate. The way that they put together all of the theme throughout the whole entire ride, not just the front entrance to where it draws people's attention, but the entire walkthrough will just make 30, 40, even an hour seem like it just goes by so quickly.
It's a very well themed queue. I think it's one of the best queues that I've been in, and I've stood in a lot of queues over my years.
Oh yeah.
I like the viewing windows for the second launch.
Yeah, the viewing windows are pretty awesome. The way that they choreographed it to have the Velociraptors chasing after the actual roller coaster from the people that were in line before you. So the coaster goes flying by, then the raptors are right there behind it.
Do you know how they created that effect?
No, I don't. How did they do that?
They created that effect. Those windows are actually OLED TV screens, just like you would have in your living room, but they're transparent. So the raptors running behind the coaster are 2 totally separate things. That's the real coaster, and then the raptors are on the video.
Huh.
The wall behind the raptors are painted black to give it more vibrant colors. If that wall behind the raptors were black or were white, you would barely see the raptors there at all.
Right. Look at the tech behind that. This is pretty awesome. Not just to mention that, the actors and the whole theming behind it, like say Dr. Wu, as he's going through the DNA of the raptors and telling the story about how this came to be.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. After you see Dr. Wu, I can't remember. I believe it's the caged raptors after that, isn't it?
I think so. The ones that are stuck in the wall.
Yeah, it's like their heads are sticking through and the bodies are behind.
Oh
these
yeah, that was
restraints.
man. That was one of the favorite parts. You could actually interact with those things. Go up there, get kind of close to it. They'll breathe on you. They'll shake. They'll rumble. You could see they're aggressive.
Well, they almost look real. Their eyes are blinking. Their nostrils flare.
So many different movements.
It's very lifelike.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Really cool. Well, after you proceed past that, I believe you go to the double lockers. You put your stuff in one side of the locker, you'll ride the ride, and when you exit the ride, you come out and you'll actually be on the opposite side of the wall, and you'll open your locker from the other side. So you have one locker that you put your stuff in this side, take it out this side, which is pretty cool.
Yeah, it's pretty awesome. So the double-side locker is great because you're walking through, you get a chance to use your stuff until it's almost time. You put your stuff in the locker, you ride, and then as you're coming out, you grab your stuff out. You're not fighting with triple the amount of people.
So basically the double-sided locker, you're fighting with only people getting their stuff out, not people putting their stuff in and getting their stuff out.
Except for, they do have some malfunctions and stuff here and there, which we actually did have. Put my stuff in, coming back out to the to get my stuff, and I see the doors open. So I was, oh my goodness. Went over there and tried to get my stuff. My stuff wasn't there, but somebody was putting their stuff in. And when they were pushing their stuff in, I'm trying to make sure they don't push it outside of the wall. So I'm putting their stuff back in, and we're kind of doing a wrestle back and forth. It's pretty hilarious. but they got all their stuff. I closed the door, and then we talked to the attendant because my stuff wasn't there, but they found it really quickly. The security over in Universal is just amazing. With all the security cameras throughout the whole place, they were able to locate my stuff within a matter of minutes. Not only that, got a fast pass out of it.
We did get a fast pass and got to ride Hagrid's when it had a 190-minute wait. I think we waited maybe 20 minutes. So that was pretty cool.
Yeah.
But then after the double-sided lockers, you will proceed to the main showroom. What did you think about that part?
Yeah, they talk about how safe it is to go into the Jurassic Park, and all the animals and everything are tame. You just gotta, be aware of your surroundings. But you know what? That's gonna frighten me.
But after you leave that main showroom, you actually go to the loading area. Did you notice when you were getting ready to ride that it had a little screen that was telling you how to safely pull your restraint down and sit proper?
No, I don't really pay attention to that because I pretty much know the protocol. I've ridden so many different coasters and stuff, so it wasn't one of the things that stood out.
Well, the first time I rode it, I wanted to cheat and kind of hold my restraint up a little bit.
Oh, to get the air time.
So I could get some air time. I regretted doing that. One of the ride operators came in and stapled me in so hard that I absolutely couldn't move. And I mean, I was stapled in that thing hard. And I really didn't feel the air time. I mean, you feel the coaster float a little bit, but you want to come out of your seat a little bit. Yeah. The second time, I just let them push it down normal. And I definitely felt more air time on the second ride.
Yeah, I kind of enjoy having a little bit of danger. Actually, we went through a roller coaster simulator one time, and it's nothing more than a bubble and seats on the inside, and it's a screen, and the restraints completely let loose on us, and we weren't restrained at all, and we had to actually hold ourselves in. That was the funnest ride ever. And when we came out of that thing, we were laughing and screaming and joking and having such a great time that everybody in the line was anxious to get on it. But the ride operator noticed that our restraints were off and was like, "Why didn't you guys stop the ride?" And it's like, that's what made it fun. It was scary. I like a little bit of danger myself. What do you think? You like danger?
Sure. Let's talk about the ride now.
Oh.
The first launch that you go on takes you from 0 to 50 miles per hour into an Intamin loop. Then you come out of that and left S-hand turn and then a right S-turn. You're in and out of the rockwork the entire time. I believe there's 2 statues of dinosaurs that you'll pass. I think they're on your left-hand side. The second launch takes you from 40 miles per hour to 70 miles per hour over the top hat. And then you're going to do a stall over the walk path, which is pretty cool. Now I believe there's a 360 helix. You come out of that into my favorite part of the coaster, which is the heartline roll.
Oh yeah, that thing was pretty awesome.
I think they call it something else though. Monosaurus roll, I believe they call it, which is pretty cool. And then you got a couple of more airtime pops, and then you're back in the station. That's it. All that happens in less than a minute and a half.
Yeah, a minute and a half. It was very hard to take in some of the scenery. All I kind of took in was the roller coaster itself, the height, and just the beauty of it all. It's hard to see all the different dinosaurs and everything that's going on while you're traveling at 70 miles an hour.
Well, yeah, I guess I might be more of a roller coaster nerd than you. And I'm always analyzing everything.
Riding on roller coasters is just fun for me. I enjoy it.
What do you think about all the near misses?
That's part of it. That's what makes the coaster fun. Just seeing everything that's kind of coming close to you. Whenever you go through something, around something, whenever you get close to another object, it gives you the sense of how fast you're moving. So every time you get close to something, that's what adds to that thrill, the sense of speed that you have, because most people aren't aware of the speed. They don't get in their cars and speed and do all the crazy dangerous things that some people do. So,
Well, this coaster launches you, the first launch, you're only going 50 miles per hour.
seems like it's a lot faster than that.
Oh, it seems so much faster because it's such a tight, packed. It's almost, that first part of the coaster is almost the size of an indoor roller coaster. It's so compact, and you're just twisting and turning and in and out of the rock work constantly. That's why it seems so fast.
Yeah, any faster, I don't think that you would be able to probably stay awake through it.
Yeah, it's pretty good theming in that first part. And the second part of the coaster is just as exciting, if not more exciting. I actually think I like the last half of the coaster more than I do the first half. I love that heartline roll. That thing's amazing.
Yeah, it's pretty awesome. The way that you just kind of center as you're going through.
And that stall over the walk path. Yeah. I think we were walking under the walk path, and you ask your daughter, do you want to ride that? And everybody goes over the walk path upside down looking down at you. I don't think she agreed to that, did she?
No, not at first.
Yeah, she ended up riding it. She's
yeah.
a trooper. If you haven't ridden the coaster and you have the opportunity, I highly recommend it. What about you?
Oh yeah, definitely. It is definitely one of the, if not the best coaster in America, as far as the theming, the ride, and the whole experience. Just amazing.
It is. Well, do you have anything else?
No.
I want to thank everybody for tuning in and spending a moment with us, and I want to remind everybody out there, until next time, keep exploring.